Hi guys, it's Alina here. I'm going to do a quick video that'll be about my part 2 of my Teen Mom section. This will be labor and delivery, and my next video, if you guys want to know what it's going to be called, it's going to be called coping with being a teen mom and stuff like that. So if you want to stay tuned, stay tuned. If not, that's okay too. I'm going to tell you guys my story and my labor and delivery story, and I'm going to be asking for y'all's, or if y'all have any questions, leave a comment below, and I'll try to, I'll definitely try to comment back or message back or whatever it may be. What was I going to say? Okay, my story. Okay, so the day that I went into labor, my aunt went and picked me up from my house, and she's like, oh, let's go to the mall. I was like, okay, let's go to the mall. She's like, we went to this one store, I think it's like Spencer's or something like that, and they had like baby stuff, they had baby boots. She was buying me baby boots that had skulls on them, okay? So she was buying me baby boots that had skulls on them, and we went up to the cash register, and she's like, oh, what are you having? Because I had this big old belly, you know? And I was like, oh, I'm having a girl. And she's like, oh, yeah, that's nice, and blah, blah, blah. And my aunt was like, yeah, she's having it today. I'm like, no, I'm not. Hope not. It was the 22nd, and I had my due date on the 25th of November. And that day was the 22nd. That day we get home from the mall. We walked the entire mall. She wanted me to walk the entire mall before we could even leave. So I had to walk the entire mall, and then we got home. It was around 5:45ish, and I was like starting to get these pains, and I was like, okay, and it didn't go away. So I'm like, Tia, because that's what I call her. That's aunt or auntie or whatever you want to call it in Spanish. So I was like, Tia, you know, I'm getting this pain. She's like, oh, I know. Like, okay, kind of freaky. She's like, oh, I know, just, you know, whatever. Start timing them. So I'm with my little cousin, and we're timing them. And throughout my entire labor, they were like inconsistent. Like, it'll be 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 1 minute apart. Like, just inconsistent until I had her. So they didn't know whether it was just really confusing. So I was in Pasadena, and I lived in Houston, and so I called up my sister, because my aunt was about to go to work. So I called up my sister. I was like, you need to come pick me up now, because they're 1 minute apart. And then it'll be 8 minutes, and then 10, and then 5, and then 2. You know, just so weird. And so she dropped me off at home. She's like, okay, just let me know if anything, you know, gets weird, you know. They were inconsistent. So by the time I just couldn't take it. I just, you know, tried to use the restroom. I tried to clean myself before I went, but then I started freaking out. I'm a 14-year-old little girl, freaking out. I started to cry. I was like, I can't take it. I need to go to the doctor. And I was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. So my mom we rushed to the emergency room. I don't know why. We rushed to the emergency room, and they're like, you're 6 millimeters dilated or something like that. Or something. I was 6, whatever, dilated. And so I don't know if it's 6 inches, or I don't know what it was, but they said I was dilated 6, I think it's inches, 6 inches or whatever. And I'm like, okay, what does that mean? And she's like, well, they're only something minutes apart, and blah, blah, blah. So I had asked for the epidural. They did it to me the first time. It hurt so bad. I was getting contractions while they were putting the big needle in my back, and I didn't have my mom or anything, but they give you a pillow, and you're like holding onto the pillow, and there's a nurse in front of you, and she's holding onto your shoulders to make sure you're scrunching or whatever, and then they did it to me, and it numbed one side of my body. Like, literally one side of my body was numb, and the other side I could feel everything. So I was like, this is not working. So they do it again, they take it out, and obviously they're going to put a new needle because that one's already been in somebody, which is me. Anyways, so they do it again, and it did not work. It numbed the other side, and it numbed this side. They said that it's hard to tell because I'm chunky, but I don't think that was the case. So they did it again. It ended up working for like a couple hours, just a couple hours, and then it just stopped working. And I could just, by the time I had her, I could feel everything. They tried to give me medicine to calm myself down because I was like going crazy, like I was screaming and I couldn't take the pain. I'm usually a person that can take pain, but that pain I could not take at all. So I was in labor for 19 hours in excruciating pain. It was horrible. It started off like kind of uncomfortable, and I was good, and it was like, oh, ow, ow. You know, it progresses and getting it hurts more. It took me a while to push her out. My sister took her, 6 minutes? For me, it was like 30 minutes pushing, and I got so tired. But I had to keep going, and she came out, and she wasn't crying, but a little bit later, she started crying. That was it. They said I had a beautiful, healthy baby, and she did rip me, so I had to get stitches down there. So, yeah. And that is my story. If you guys have any questions, make sure you comment below, like this video, and don't forget to subscribe. This is Selena Billups 95. Oh, and I want to do a quick update at the end of this video, which is now, and I cut my hair today. If you see my previous videos and you know how long my hair was, and obviously not long anymore. Let me know what you think about my short hair. If you like it, if you don't, just let me know, okay? So let me see. Yep, my short hair. So let me know what you think. I want to show you guys, this is the update of the splat as well. It's fading out, which is normal when it happens to bright colors. You don't have to bleach it again, you just put more color on it, and that's pretty much it. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe if you want to ask me any questions or anything like that. I would love to answer you teen moms out there, even mothers who are already married, whatever it may be. But make sure you guys do that. This is part 2, labor and delivery. See you guys next time. Bye.